And finally, new rules. Psychologists have to explain how, in the age of Me Too, the #1 movie in America is about a woman on a leash. Or how, in romantic comedies, there are only 3 plots. She married her boss, stalking is romantic, and I hate you and then I love you. Now, it's true that men made most of these movies, but women bought most of the tickets. I sure wasn't the one who wanted to go see Failure to Launch. And 50 Shades of Grey, written, directed, and devoured by women. Because people are complicated. That's why there's a Facebook category, It's Complicated. We don't know why we're attracted to a woman or a man or, if you've seen Shape of Water, a fish. Sometimes people at work fall in love. Sometimes people try something new in bed without having a pre-production meeting about it. Not every guy who makes a woman uncomfortable did it because he's an asshole. 2017 was a great year for women because finally men have been put on notice. Harassment is going to be noted now. So you're going to have to think of another way to meet women. All men are playing with 5 fouls now, as they should. But the movement falters if it thinks we can make pain-free the messy transition from 2 people not in a relationship to 2 people who are. A Harris poll says 38% of Americans have dated a coworker, and 31% of office romances have led to marriage. The rest ended happily. And yet Facebook and Google have policies where you can only ask a coworker out once. If she or he says no, you cannot ask again. Right, because feelings in humans never change. We're rocks. Fuck, women like these rom-coms precisely because the men do change. Christian Grey starts out as a sadist, and by the end, he's traded in his butt plug for a heated toilet seat. Love Actually is somehow a lot of people's favorite movie, but if it was made today, it would have to be called Inappropriate Actually. It's nothing but men hitting on their underlings, and one character is such a stalker, he shows up at the door of his married crush, who winds up chasing him down the street and kissing him. Most women I know call the police if you leave a note on their car. I'm not saying men act the way they do primarily because of movies, but they have been getting this message for a long time, that this is what women want. And it is what women want, but only from the men they want it from. Problem is, we don't know which one we are. You know, when Tom Cruise barges uninvited into the home of the assistant he's hired and had sex with and says, "I'm not letting you get rid of me," how about that? Adorable. If it was Ted Cruz, not so much. Snow White is the 10th highest grossing film ever. It's about a prince who kisses Snow White when she's out cold. Cute from a prince. From Bill Cosby, not cute at all. John Cusack, always cute. Am I right, ladies? Always cute, always cute. Even when he shows up outside his ex's house playing the music they used to have sex to. In real life, the cops arrive, mistake the boombox for a gun, and shoot him 57 times. Who's more beloved than Rocky? But his first date moves wouldn't go over too well at the Me Too Film Festival.
I should go.
Don't go, please. Don't go. Don't go.
Not very PC, but Rocky was determined not to spend another lonely night beating his meat. You know, I also wouldn't try the chair through the window move used by William Hurt in Body Heat, but it worked for them. And this isn't just in our unwoke past. It's this year's Oscar nominees. Beauty and the Beast is about a simple country girl who's kidnapped, but it turns out is a prince, so it's okay. If you think there's a power imbalance when the conductor dates the cellist, imagine being hit on by a hulking dog monster. Phantom Thread is about a powerful older man who picks up a waitress. Call Me By Your Name is about a 24-year-old who has a gay affair with a 17-year-old. And The Shape of Water is about a cleaning woman at a secret government lab who takes the creature from the Black Lagoon home and bangs it in the bathtub. If that's not workplace sex, it's certainly stealing office supplies.